right on M22.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
How far of a drive is it for you to town then?
And to get into Frankfurt?
Yeah, like actually Frankfurt, like that main strip they have.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit. crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, Character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
You're going to college. All the hard work's paid off. It's going to be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. New friends, new athletic teams, new musical groups, new student government to get involved in, 85 organizations. It's going to be amazing. And I think one of the first things that you'll realize when you get here, at least I hope this is the case, is that although academics are the most important thing, no doubt about it, got to take care of the academics, time management, not a kid anymore, right? Young adult. The college is a whole lot more than that in a place like this. It is an experience. College is an experience that will last you for the rest of your life. The relationships that you make here, the memories, the late night stuff, the whole 9 yards is just going to be great.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life. A time of great significance, of growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as very special years. Never experienced before you arrived today and never replicated after you leave.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipment Library. The Shipment has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipment is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a
We are inside Docking Stadium here on this cold March Saturday. It's your Adrian College Bulldogs doing battle against the visiting Hanover Panthers. Adrian coming off a few home road games. They went 2-1 in the visiting games. They're 6-2 on the season, and the Panthers are 4-3 in the season. I'm Patrick Smith on the air tonight. Alongside me is Kyle Plesha on the production staff, and on the top cam is Andrew Black. For the starting lineups for today, in goal, Sam Spangler. He's been in goal starting all 8 games so far with a 55% save percentage. He's 6-2, allowing 51 goals on the year. For the Panthers, Sean O'Mara, he's 4-2 on the season with a 59% save percentage. On the face-off, we have Max Leventis. And for the Panthers, Cole Finley taking the draw. Leventis has been a star face-off attackman all 4 years for Adrian. He's led the MIAA in percentages, led the country in percentages, and he's looking forward to continuing to do that. Today's a special day for this game. It's not just about lacrosse today. Adrian is hosting a Fight Against Cancer game as Adrian has partnered with the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation. They're looking for donations leading up to the game with a goal about $3,500. Any donations can be sent to the Versus Cancer website. They've teamed up with the Versus Cancer, a signature fundraising campaign of the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation, to give these children a healthier and happier future. A great, great thing they're doing, and we're already underway here. Hanover wins the draw and will maintain possession. Hanover leading players, Owen Parker, number 7, midfield, 11 goals, 7 assists on the season. Alongside him, Josh Perkins, a senior attackman out of San Diego, California. He as well has 11 goals, 7 assists, 18 points. Right behind him is another senior attackman, Dirk Meinhardt, 13 goals, 4 assists out of Kentucky. So Hanover is just going to look to wheel the ball around here, try to set something up. And they go on the dodge. That's number 8, Luke Haynes, up top. Looking for a shot, nothing there. All the way over to Owen Parker. Parker trying to get his hands free. Jack Messall all over him. Passes it down low behind an X. Here's Haynes, splits to his left. Gives a little shovel pass behind to Meinhardt. We get a shot and a goal. That was number 23, Nick Adams. And Hanover starting off strong, putting it up early, 1-0, 13:47 remaining in the first quarter. Just nice and simple execution by the Panthers. They took it nice and slow. That's what they need. Adrian, all year, have been starting off on fire, out blowing their team so far. Their last 2 games, they won 23-4 and 20-1. Those 2 games were against Wabash and Heidelberg, and we get a goal right off the draw from Jack Messall to Chris French. Adrian ties it up 1-1. Quick little 1-2 bang. And Adrian's going to look to just keep that rolling today. They're outscoring their opponents 130-58 on the year. The loss a few days ago came to Kenyon. It was a 15-4 final all the way down in Kenyon in Ohio. Kenyon, one of those more profoundly dominant teams. And now Adrian wins the possession. Max Leventis on over to Chris French. French up top to Michael Jonas. Jonas, a freshman out of Holland, Michigan. He's been the star for the Bulldogs. He leads the team in points. He has 21 goals, 17 assists, which equals up to 38 points. He's doing it all for the Bulldogs. We get a shot by Jake Coakley. Face dodges to his left, pulls it back, and just missed wide right. The Bulldogs are led by Jonas, Chris French, and Peyton Gashi. All attackmen. French and Gashi just recently both broke 100 points in their career. Big milestone for each of those gentlemen. Kochenis to Gashi. Gashi up top to Coakley. Coakley tries to find Jonas, just a low pass, and they get an uncaused turnover there. Hanover will look to clear the ball. 12:45 in the first. They get the clear they wanted. Couldn't handle it. Picks it up in a little high pass. Messall's all over him. Now we're going to get a push with possession. And Hanover will look to start their offense up. Meinhardt over to Stone. Stone down low to Haynes. Just trying to slowly get their offense on the field as they've been doing in these first couple minutes. We got a sweep across low. A low shot saved by Spangler. Another save. Ball's on the ground. That's going to be a crease violation on the Panthers, and Adrian will have a clear opportunity here. Here's Riley Edwards, another freshman from Canada, and he gets past midfield. So the last meeting between these two teams came in 2019, where the Panthers beat the Bulldogs 19-8. Series is currently tied at 1 apiece. The first time they played each other was in 2012, where Adrian beat them 11-4. Adrian has about double the amount of size of players on this team. So Hanover this entire game is going to look to slow things down and not waste all their energy real quick. So they get a save, and Hanover's pushing on the transition quick. We got a pass down low to Haynes. Haynes tries to find something. He's a lefty. Behind it, Zach Stone. And now it's Kleinhelter. Kleinhelter to his right. Up top to Adams. Stone up top to Dews. Scott Dews, midfielder, a freshman out of Louisville, Kentucky. Cam Reed's all over him. Garcia. Kleinhelter picked it back up. We get a dodge from Haynes. He gets a crease violation, throws it out of bounds, and it'll be Adrian's ball. The star defenseman for the Bulldogs, A.J. Hayes, freshman. Cam Reed, a freshman. And then David Herrig, a senior. David Herrig played all 4 years for the Bulldogs. Started all 4, and he's been mentoring these young freshmen so far and hopes to keep what they've been doing for their next 3 years. So now Adrian, here's Travis Fox, a senior out of Lapeer, Michigan, bodying his way into his defender. Gets free, gets to his left, a shot and a save. That's Sean O'Mara in net, a senior out of Lexington, Kentucky. A bunch of Kentucky athletes on this Hanover team. They get a clear opportunity, trying to find something open. They do. That's Cole Finley. A shot, a miss, wide right. That was Zach Stone. We have 9:30 remaining in the first. 1-1. Both teams are getting their shots off so far, but can't find the back of the net. Great goaltending from each goaltender so far. They got to keep that up. So Hanover once more just going to try to slowly work their offense. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to Adrian College TV. Make sure to subscribe to us on Adrian College TV on YouTube. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. To never miss an Adrian College athletic event. Here's A.J. Hayes on Stone. 10 remaining on the shot clock. They got to get a shot off the next 10 seconds. They're going to do that right now. Attempt to. We get a shot, a miss wide left. 3 seconds remain on the shot clock. Don't know if they're going to be able to do much more here. And they're just going to dump it down over on the other side of the corner so they can get some fresh legs and reset their ride up. So Adrian pushing clear. Garen Blanchard trying to find somebody open, about to get doubled. Gets his pass intercepted. A wide open net, a shot, and a save by Spangler. Good job by Spangler to get back there in time. Would have been a costly turnover and a goal by Garen Blanchard, but Adrian makes the most out of it and gets back on their offensive side of the ball. Pitting Gashi behind at X. Gets his pick from Chris French. Get embodied by number 22, Jackson Parrish. Here's Brandon Horoff. Sweeps to his right, beats his man, passes back to Owen Kelly, who's swarmed, can't find anything, over to Gashi. Gashi gets his hands free, and it gets blocked. We have a clear opportunity for the Panthers. That's Cole Finley. Seems like he hasn't been off the field at all so far. He's been running up and down this field. Hanover, like I said earlier, doesn't have the amount of guys to be running up and down the field. Need to preserve some of that energy in order for them to come out with this win. Up top, pass low. Zach Dews handles it. Here's Stone on Hayes. Comes to his left and passes it up top to Scott Dews. Dews on over to Kleinhelter. Kleinhelter on Reed. Still nothing there. Quick ball movement from the Panthers. If you're the Panthers, it's exactly what you want to be doing this entire game. Just moving that ball around as quickly as possible to get this Adrian defense as frantic as possible. Because once they get into frantic mode, they're going to be losing sight of that ball. And the Panthers just had a costly turnover, which it'll go Adrian's way. And they're already back down on their offensive zone. Brett Kochenis out of Forest Hills, Michigan. On over to Travis Fox. Fox splits to his left. A low bouncer. Doesn't miss. Kochenis tries to get the rebound. There's a scrum. 4 bodies in there. French attempts to pick it up. It pops in the air. And O'Meara is there for the save. Now it looks like we're going to get a trip or a push in the back on Adrian. We are going to get a push in the back. That's going to be on number 26, Chris French. And they'll go man down. Hanover, like I said previously, just working that ball around as fast as they can, especially being a man up here. Be a big momentum swing for them to go up 1 here early. 5:40 remaining in the first. As I said in the intro, it's a chilly one here. The wind is blowing, and I believe it's 33 degrees out. Feels like 24. It's not what you like to see at the end of March. Hanover trying to get something settled, and they were just getting pressured. Hayes was there to pick it up. Now this is a great opportunity for the Bulldogs to just waste this man down, and I believe they're full strength already. So just a 30-second penalty, a quick one. So Hanover really only had 1 shot there. Now Adrian's going to try to go up by 1. Here's Fox once more. Gets the slide to him early, so he passed it down behind X to Jonas. Another slid came to Fox, a save by O'Meara. Fox needing to place that a little bit higher in order for that to squeeze by, but O'Meara doing so far a great job in the net, maintaining himself. Coakley's all over number 9, Will Slover. And once more, we're going back and forth. Adrian pushing transition fast. Jonas over to French. French can't hold on to it. It was a good look by Jonas. French just couldn't make the catch. And now once more, we're going to go back on the other side. So Hanover currently 4-3 on the season. We're going to get a transition push here. Another save by O'Meara. And a big one. Now they're going to try once more to clear it. It's number 16, Justin Cutherell, can't handle on. But he does and passes it down to number 11, Alex Kleinhelter. So the Panthers 4-3 in the season. They're in the HCAC conference. They're currently sitting in 4th, awaiting conference play in the next few weeks. And Adrian in the MIAA currently sits 2nd in the conference at 6-2, also awaiting their conference play. Their conference play will start April 9th here at Docking Stadium against the Kalamazoo Hornets. Great first conference matchup for Adrian as Kalamazoo, they've been dominant all year so far, adding a load of freshmen. They're all talented. So Adrian, there is a flag on the ground. They're going to try to get the most out of it. So Gashi behind it, X goes to his left, finds Jonas across crease. Didn't have the angle for the shot. Ball's still on the ground. And Hanover's going to scoop it up, and that's going to be it for the penalty. we're going to get a push 30 on Hanover. That's number 9, Owen Cuniff. Cuniff, a midfielder, another freshman out of Indianapolis, Indiana. So Adrian on the man advantage, looking to put themselves up by 1 with 2:30 remaining. We're having a little bit of confusion with the clock as it was running while the play was dead. So we're going to have to reset that clock, and then we'll be able to get underway. Still a little bit of confusion with the clock. And Adrian currently, if we go back to their previous games, they've been averaging 15.5 goals per game against Hanover's 11.1. They're averaging about 9.6 assists, 51 shots, about a 30% shot percentage, So Adrian doing their little rotation. Man up behind Chris French. All the way over a missile to Jake Coakley. Can't handle it. Fox to Gashi, And that was Jonas, who just hit the top of the pipe. Miss. And now Hanover's going to go even strength. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Coakley down low to Gashi. Behind is Jonas. Jonas gives a little stutter step over to Coach Hennis. Coach Hennis to Fox. Fox swim moves. Loses the ball and it's scooped up by the Panthers. That was number 16, Justin Cutherell. They get it all the way down on the opposing side of the field in the corner. David Herrick and Cam Reed were all over Luke Haynes. The ball went out of bounds, so Adrian will look to push. Spangler deep to midfield to Messel. Gets it across and finds Owen Kelly right at the box. Up top with Owen Kelly. Adrian slowly doing their subs. Comes Horoff. Back behind at X. A two-man game from Jonas and Gashi. French not liking it up top. Takes it behind himself. Going to take it one-on-one. Gives a little question mark dodge. Rolls to his right. Misses high. 50 seconds remaining in the first. Gashi tries to force it inside. Nothing there. There was about 4 Panthers there. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll roll off one of the Panthers, and Adrian will have it. Edwards trying to maintain it. Does. Gives a high pass to Gashi. And that's going to be another unforced turnover by Adrian. Currently, Adrian has 20 turnovers a game, while the Panthers have 24. And we're going to get we're going to get a save just before the ball rolled out of bounds. A low angle shot. That was number 23, Nick Adams. And now we're going to get another turnover. Ball's going on the other side of the field. Now Adrian will have a chance to clear. 1 second remaining, and that'll do it for the first quarter here in Docking Stadium on this chilly March Saturday. It's the Bulldogs and the Panthers tied up 1 apiece. We'll take a quick timeout here on Adrian College TV. Stick with us.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
It's so hard to talk about myself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's
Welcome back to Docking Stadium. Here on the campus of Adrian College, it's tied up 1 apiece from the Adrian College Bulldogs against the Hanover Panthers. And over that quick commercial break into the second period, we have a flag down from the Panthers. There was an illegal stick, and if you're not too familiar with some of the rules in lacrosse, after each quarter, the refs do check one player's stick from each team, and if it is past a certain depth or has a certain amount of hold to it, it is illegal. So that's going to be a minute penalty. So Adrian will go on the man advantage. They automatically get possession. They're going to quickly look to being it around. French, no look pass to Jonas. Jonas not finding anything. French takes a step down, shot low and a goal. 5-hole from Chris French, assist from Michael Jonas. The Bulldogs early into the second quarter tally it up 2-1 off the man advantage. That was all Chris French on that man up. Just didn't see what he liked and just took it himself. So back to the face-off draw, 14-40, straight into the second quarter. Adrian puts themselves up 2-1. Looking to build on that. Max Leventis wins the draw against 23 Nick Adams. A quickly sub on. And it is a non-release penalty, which means that if they score, the man is not released. And we get another quick goal, that time from Michael Jonas. Tallying up on the season as he's been doing all year. That's 22 for him. Now Adrian's really rolling. Penalties still not released. There will still be 17 seconds remaining in it. So Adrian's going to look to try to get possibly another one. Leventis pops it right up to Jake Coakley, freshman out of Colorado. They're going to get set right into it as fast as they can. Looks like we're going to get an illegal substitution on Adrian. And it'll be the Panthers' ball. Costly mistake from Adrian. Refs are always checking on those box lines. Make sure if you're stepping on at the right time. So that'll be a turnover. So good clear attempt by the Panthers. I'm not sure what just happened, but Adrian is now going to get the ball. So now Hanover is full strength. Coach Hennis takes it down low. Can't find the angle he wants. Passes it down to Payne Gashi. Jonas to Fox. Fox now to Coakley. Coakley's going to split to his right. Pull it. Shot high. Good rebound by Jonas. Tried to throw a fake, but the ball slipped out into O'Mara's hands. Now Parrish trying to find somebody open. Tries to squeeze it to Cotherell on the other side of the field. As Gashi was doing a great job riding there and caused another unforced turnover. So now here's Jake Coakley. Coakley gives a little jab step to his left and goes to his right. Pass behind. Coach Hennis gives a little hitch. Rolls to his left. Rolls even back to his right. Up to Fox. Down behind is Peyton Gashi. Gashi finds a cutting Coach Hennis. Diving shot and a goal. What a shot by Brett Coach Hennis. And a great feed from Peyton Gashi. Coach Hennis, as he was falling to his ground, barely squeezes it by O'Mara. Puts the Bulldogs up by 3 with 12:27 remaining. Fans were excited for that one. Sounds like Brett's family's here somewhere. Oh, and they can hear me. So Adrian with a momentum swing right now. Up 4-1. Leventis been powerful all day on the faceoff draw so far. Edwards scoops it up. Going to give it back to Spangler. Spangler with a stick in his face. Chucks it all the way downfield. Hoping to find somebody. Ball's still loose on the ground. We're going to get a hold on Hanover. It's going to be Adrian's ball. Now they're going to settle it down. Here's Riley Edwards sweeping across to his right. Takes a shot, bouncer, misses high. Gashi's there for the rebound. Two-man from behind. Gashi pulls a little high shot. Goalie, O'Mara, didn't even know where the ball was, and then he found it. So now they're going to clear attempt. It's number 7, Owen Parker, clearing it down for the Panthers on over Tolan Cuniff. Get another uncaused turnover by the Panthers, and that's been the story of the day so far. So Adrian once more pushing the opposite side of the field. So for Corchenas, after that goal, that's his 6th of the year. Tallies him up to 7 points with a assist, also on the year. Cochena has been starting for the Bulldogs all 3 years so far. And now we're going to get a timeout by the Panthers here. 10:50 remaining in the second. Adrian boosting up their points. They're up 4-1 here on Adrian College TV. We'll take a short break. Stick with us. Welcome back to Adrian College here at Docking Stadium. 10:50 remaining in the second quarter. Adrian up 4-1. Hanover just called a timeout, I believe. Or excuse me, it was Adrian because they do have possession. So the ball will start behind at X. And once again, we appreciate everybody tuning in to Adrian College TV. I'm Patrick Smith. Kyle Pleshaw on the production. Andrew Black on the top cam. We really do appreciate everybody tuning in to any Adrian College TV event. Peyton Gash, he slips by a defender. Can't find anybody. Michael Jonas behind. Finds Hassel. Derek Hassel comes into the game. And he gets his shot blocked. Ball still on the ground. Hassel picks it up. Tries to shoot it. Couldn't find anything. He gets shoved in the back, and that's going to be an automatic Adrian ball. So Hassel on over to Edwards. Edwards to Horoff. Horoff with Finley on him. Loses the ball. Finley, great defense. Goes right past Horoff, and he has some wheels. Finley all the way down. Number 13, Josh Perkins. Now Finley once more. Trying to sub off the field is the LSM. Now Hanover looking to bounce back here after a sluggish end of the first quarter and not too hot of a start of this second quarter. Edwards on Parker. Parker trying to avoid as many Bulldogs as he can. Ball was on the ground and then Perkins was there to pick it back up. Now it's Haynes behind. He's got David Herrick on him. Goes to his left. Up top. It's Parker. A shot and a miss. Great slide rotations by the Bulldogs so far. They're coming out quick. We get a shot and a miss. Bouncer left. That was Meinhardt. Here's Haynes once more. Going to take it. He goes to his left. Passes that on over to Parker. Parker up top. A bouncer shot. That was Zach Stone as the shot clock was expiring. Adrian putting all the pressure on the Panthers so far. Now they're going to go to their clear right away. Edwards walks his way through the 50. Now they're going to get in their offense. Hassel turns it over. Hanover, once more. So an uncostly turnover by the Panthers, and Messel was there for the scoop up. Payne Gashi comes in at the midfield. That's why Derek Hassel is in currently. Adrian trying to do a little more with Payne Gashi from up top. They're going to get a little invert going as Payne Gashi has the shorty on him. Gashi goes to his right, pulls it back, goes to his left, comes back behind at X. Now starts wheeling his way up top. Fox one more over to Hassel. Hassel can't hold on to it. We're going to get a moving screen on Travis Fox. Now the Panthers are going to push opposite side of the field. Here's Finley. Push in transition. Slips. Still gets the pass off to Parker. Parker takes a shot low. Miss left. Spangler's not too happy with him on that one and wanted to slide a little bit earlier. They could have prevented it. And now here's Dews. Dews on Blanchard. Muscling his way through. Can't find anything. We got the ball behind at X. Haynes trying to set himself up on Herrick. Herrick not giving him anything. He throws a bad pass. Great job by Hanover to prevent the over and back, but Blanchard's there to scoop it up, loses it. French is there. Dodges around his defender who is trying to give him a check over the head. Now Adrian's going to settle things down with 6:25 remaining in the second quarter. Score remains the same at 4-1. Here's Horoff. Horoff gets a stick to the face. Rolls to his left. Nothing there. Now here's a pass redodge to Edwards. A shot. Good save by O'Mara. Gets it on out to Meinhardt. Meinhardt all the way over to Parker. Parker couldn't find it. Picks up the ground ball. So Adrian's next game will be on March 30th, which is next Wednesday at 7 p.m. all the way in Pennsylvania against, I believe it's pronounced Thiel College. While Hanover's next game will be at Mount St. Joseph in Cincinnati on April 6th at 7. The ball's loose in front of the net. Misses around the side. It's a scrum in the crease. We're going to get a crease violation on the Panthers, and Spangler will clear it to Edwards. Edwards all the way, pushing transition, finds an open Horoff, but he does not pass it. So for Hanover being 4-3, their first game of the season came against one of Adrian's rivals, Albion College. And Hanover lost to them 22-1. Albion, one of the more dominant teams in the Midwest. And they're showing it this year so far. Here's Horoff. Takes a shot. Misses far left. Just pulled it a little too much. Now in those situations when you're doing a dodge down the alley, you kind of want to bring that over top. Here's a shot by Jonas. And another turnover by Hanover. Now Jonas with the ball behind at X. Up top. So Adrian with 6-2 this year. Their losses coming to Westminster and Kenyon. They've been playing pretty good this year so far, and they need to keep it up as they're closing in on conference play with some tough competition. Hope, Albion, Kalamazoo, Kelvin, Trine, all fantastic teams. A good find by Jake Coakley, a wide open Jonas. Jonas just couldn't get enough power on it. A good save by O'Mara. Now we get a flag down. It's going to be against Adrian. And we do have a player down. As I was discussing before with Adrian and their schedule, they've been outscoring their opponents 124-58. Past two games came against Wabash and Heidelberg. That was a 23-4 against Wabash and a 20-1 victory against Heidelberg. The games earlier in the season, first game of the season, they squeaked out an overtime win against Siena Heights in overtime. So Hanover will go on the man up, as the flag was on Peyton Gashi. I believe it might have been unnecessary roughness. Now Hanover all frantic as Cam Reed was all over him. Ball's on the other side of the field. That's going to be an over and back call. Adrian ball. 3:15 remaining. And words are being exchanged here between both teams as things are getting heated. Here's French, a shot, top right, right on O'Mara. French tallies another one on the day. Adrian goes up 5-1, 3:07 remaining. He had Will Slover all over him, but French just rolled on back to his left. Had an easy time and room shot, freed up his hands and put it top right on O'Mara. Looks like Hanover is going to switch up their face-off. And right now, Meinhardt's going to go to take the draw. Leventis still wins it, pushing transition. Tries to force it to Gashi, and Meinhardt was all over him. Ball's still on the ground. Leventis still picks it up, and we're going to get a timeout by Adrian. So after Chris French takes the Bulldogs to a 4-goal lead, they're up 5-1, 2:52 remaining here in the first half. You're listening to Adrian College TV. We'll take a quick break.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs.
And welcome back to Adrian College TV here on Docking Stadium, and it's still windy and cold. Adrian's up 5-1 on the Panthers. 2:52 remaining in the first half. We just had some pizza delivered. Looks pretty scrumptious. How is it, Andrew? Or Kyle, is it good? Yeah? So Adrian called the timeout. There's 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first half. Adrian so far in the year 30% with shots. Coach Hennis to French. French gets a little hitch. Lost his footing. Coach Hennis just trying to hold on to it. Gets it to Fox. Fox getting pressured by Finley. Here's Coakley. Coakley rolls back. French to Coach Hennis. Coach Hennis behind to Jonas. Jonas trying to push. Coakley on over to Coach Hennis. Coach Hennis steps on shot right into the stick of O'Mara. Coach Hennis could have put that a little bit lower for a bouncer. He couldn't, and now we're going to get a flag on Chris French. So the Panthers are going to go up on a man advantage opportunity. With a minute 30 remaining in the first half. But first, they're going to try to set up their offense. And here's Adams. Adams got time. Spaces himself out and finds Haynes. All the way back to Adams once more. Adams to Meinhardt. Meinhardt gets a screen from Adams. So up top with Meinhardt. Rolls back. Throws a little fake. And gives it all the way across to Cuniff. Meinhardt couldn't find it. Ball's on the ground. Good hustle there by Adams. But there's a shot clock violation. And a flag down. So Hanover, even with the shot clock violation, will remain with possession because they will go up on the man advantage. There's only 37 seconds remaining in the first half. So Hanover right here needing to score big. They don't want to go down in this half, down by 4. They would rather go into there down by 3. They're going to work the ball up top. Rotate. There's a cutter inside. A good find, but couldn't make the shot happen. That was Josh Perkins who was cutting across. Tried to get the shot off. And now we have 5 remaining. And Garcia is just going to hold on to the ball. And it's going to conclude the first half of play here in Adrian, Michigan, on the campus of Adrian College, on Docking Stadium. It's 5-1. Adrian with the lead. A lot of turnovers this first half. Both teams kind of need to clean it up next half. Slow some things down. Get their offense working. Keep those defense from putting pressure on. And Adrian, so far, they've been playing pretty settled, but they're not getting the shots that they want so far. On the clears for Hanover, Adrian's putting too much pressure on them for them to get it past the midfield. And that's what's making Adrian so successful on these rides so far. So for the first half of play, Adrian's up 5-1. You're listening to Adrian College TV. Stick with us.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipment Library. The Shipment has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipment is open 24 hours.
Welcome back to the start of the second half here at Docking Stadium, March 26th, a cold Saturday. Adrian College Bulldogs against the Hanover Panthers. Adrian was down by 1 in the beginning of the first quarter and unanswered with 5 goals. Now they have a 5-1 lead. In the first half stats, shots by each team, Adrian outshooting Hanover 27-14. And Hanover on the draw, they only won 1 draw so far. And since there's a man down for Adrian, they're going to automatically go straight to Hanover's hands with the ball. They're going to try to force it inside and can't find anything. So for saves by the period, currently Hanover has 10 saves, 5 in each quarter, with Adrian only has 4, 3 in the first, 1 in the second. Jack Messel getting held up by Hanover. It's going to be a hold on the Panthers, and it'll go Adrian's way. And turnovers by each team, not good looking by either side. Hanover with 19 and Adrian with 12. And as I said earlier, Adrian averages 20.5 per game, while Hanover averages 24 per game. It's not what you like to have on your stat sheet, especially with 19 and 12 in the first half. You certainly don't want to be doubling that here in the second half of the game. So in lacrosse, it's all about possession. Possession's going to lead you to victories. We have a little bit of confusion here, as the play was started earlier than the ref blew the whistle. So clears by each team. Hanover's 13 for 18, and Adrian's 8 for 9, almost near perfect. Extra man opportunities. Adrian's 2 for 3, and Hanover's 0 for 3 on the season. Adrian has a 41% power play percentage, while Hanover only has an 11%. Hanover's 2 for 17, only 17 chances on the season with 7 games played. You would think they would have a little bit more, and now we're going to get a flag If we can get a push on Jack Messo, that's going to be for 30 seconds. So Hanover again will go on man up, and Griffin Roizen is going to come into the game, sub it in for Jack Messel. Hanover looking to put this to a 4-goal game. A 3-goal game, in hopes to get back into this. They haven't been able to find anything ever since the 13:47 mark in the first quarter. Now they're going to have a fourth opportunity on the man up to find something. So Haynes trying to maintain with the ball. Passes it down low. That was Adams, now Haynes. And then Haynes over to Perkins. Kleinhelder gets free. Lefty shot. Stick side high. Spangler's all over that. They're going to push the transition. Garcia finds a wide open Riley Edwards. Edwards will slowly walk his way down to the offensive side. And they're going to get the possession while the Bulldogs are back up to full advantage so they can get their offense going right away. And they're going to do that right here. Here's Coakley. Jake Coakley loves doing those sweep dodges. Gets past his man all the way across to Gashi. Gashi tries to put it at stick side high. And O'Mara's all over that one as well. Both goalies doing well. As I said earlier, O'Mara's had 10 saves. Spangler 4, and the possession before adds them up to 5. Only allowing 1 goal. The Bulldogs defense has been doing them justice so far. And Adrian currently sitting second in the conference, awaiting conference play. As I said earlier, they're currently, this game's going all over the MIAA. If we look at some stats from today, Kalamazoo, the Hornets, played Southwestern Texas. They lost 23-9. Currently, Alma is playing Augustana at Alma. Augustana is out of Illinois. Alma's currently down 10-8 with a minute remaining in the third. And Kelvin's hosting North Central Illinois. Kelvin's down 4-2 at half. Albion's hosting Aurora. Aurora has been demolishing the MIAA so far, beating almost every single team in the MIAA that has came in their way. But Albion's taking care of business right now. They're up 11-3 with a minute left in the first half, And Trine is currently playing Illinois Tech. Both teams tied up 2-2 at halftime. And then, of course, we have Adrian and Hanover right now going on here in Adrian. Chris French all the way across, trying to find a cutting Travis Fox as he was falling down, and O'Mara was there to pick it off. Here's Finley. They were trying to get a quick transition, but good job by Adrian's defensive side to get back as quickly as possible to prevent that. And now the Panthers are going to go behind and set something up. So here's Meinhardt. Comes with his left. Rolls back. Messel's not giving him anything. We get a time room shot. There was a little bit of deflection there. The shot was from Zach Stone. And the ball bounced left side of the cage, and Haynes was there for the rebound. Here's Meinhardt once more with Messel all over him. Substitution at the top of the field. That was Parker trying to come up with the ball. We're going to get a push on Owen Cuniff against Garen Blanchard. Adrian will have the ball. Travis Fox back to the goalie, Sam Spangler. And they're going to clear it. Reed and back to Fox. So Coach Hennis up top with Finley all over him. Coach Hennis trying to find something. Rolls back and finds Coakley. Coakley gives a little stutter step and once more sweeps around. Back behind is Jonas. Jonas up top, French. French one time misses high. 34 remaining in the shot clock. 8:25 remaining in the third quarter. Jonas going to take it one-on-one. Shot bouncer misses wide right. And Gashy's there for the pickup. Chris French already with a hat trick today. Spain Gashy loses the ball, finds it. Just popped in the air. Coakley takes a step down from the 25. Might have hit off a Hanover player as he's hurt on the field, but Coakley sneaks it past O'Mara, a bouncer. Adrian goes up 6-1. The assist is going to come from Peyton Gashy. That'll be Jake Coakley's first on the day. He starts the scoring off in the second half. So 8:04 remaining in the third. Max Leventa's back at the faceoff, wins it, but his stick was out, so it gets checked by Meinhardt. Chris French trying to avoid all these defenders, spins out of them twice, and now finally gets free behind. Now Garcia, Jake Coakley and Trent Garcia, both out of Colorado and both freshmen. Two star midfielders, very diverse. They both have a lot of speed. Garcia over top to Owen Kelly. Kelly is a lefty. He's going to stick with his left. Gashy over to Edwards. Edwards to French. French makes his defender slip. Gets the shot right in O'Mara's stick. Meinhardt's going to try to clear it. Gets it on over to number 22, Jackson Parrish. Parrish just out-wheeling his defenders. Gets his stick checked down. It's going to be playing without a stick on Parrish. It's going to be Adrian Ball. Edwards went a little too early before the ref's whistle. He was eager to push it. Coakley getting pressured by Finley. Now they're going to get it to the attackman's side of the ball and up top. Here's Garcia. Bouncer misses right. Now behind is Peyton Gashy. Gashy gets free. Another shot high and another save by O'Mara. He's having a day so far. So if we look at other athletics today on Adrian's side, an exciting day all around Adrian. Men's hockey, NCAA D3, plays in the national championship in Lake Placid, New York at Herb Brooks Arena against Sonny Genesso at 7 p.m. If you want to watch that game, you can listen to the radio station as Matt Kibbe and Johnny Costello will be announcing that game on Adrian College TV at 7 o'clock, or you can watch the stream of the actual game without Matt Kibbe and Johnny Costello at ncaa.com. The men's hockey team been so good this year. They just won yesterday in the semifinals, 5-1. They're currently 31-0 on the season. Lost one game, and they're looking to get their first national championship ever. Bunch of watch parties going around Adrian today in Arrington Ice Arena, at Wow Cafe, at Kane Student Center. Here's Michael Jonas, beats his defender around the crease, looking for a call, and he does get it. And it's going to be on Hanover, so Adrian will go up, man up. It's going to be a 1 minute. It's going to be a 1 minute, I believe, target to the head. Usually that would be an unreleasable penalty, but it's not here, so it's just going to be a 1-up. Adrian looking to go up, 7-1. Working the ball around. Koki gives a fake, a step down, a low shot, and another fantastic save by O'Mara. He's been stepping up huge for Hanover today, or else they would be down a lot more at this position if O'Mara wasn't in net. O'Mara rips it downfield. The ball's going to roll out of bounds. Kleinhelder was there to try to scoop it up as the pass was low. Couldn't get there. Fox squeezes by Haynes and Kleinhelder, and Adrian's going to go back to working the ball around for this man-up opportunity. French all the way across to Gashi. Gashi couldn't hold on to it. Now behind it, Axe. Up top, Fox. Fox also couldn't hand onto it. Here's Coakley. Step down. Nothing there. And it misses left. Now Hanover's even strength as Eli McComb was in the game, and now here comes Brett Kochenis. Kochenis, as I said earlier, out of Forest Hills, Michigan, a junior. On over to Gashi. Gashi sweeps it around up top. You usually see Payne Gashi behind at X, but recently he's been playing a lot more up in the midfield. And now we're going to get a stoppage of play. I'm not sure for what reason. Possibly could have been for the shot clock was not running. So here's Coakley around the side. Nothing there. Coakley being very active here in this second half. A ton of shots. He's only been able to tally one so far. Jonas trying to get his hands free as he was double teamed. Kochenis there for the help. And now it's going to be Coakley once more. He loses the ball. The ball's free, and it's scooped up by Hanover. That's Finley. Hanover getting pressured by Coakley. That's number 8. Excuse me, that's not number 8. That is number 6. That's Forrest. Trying to get the ball free. We can get a penalty on Chris French for a push. It is going to be a 1 minute call. Hanover is going to get their 5th opportunity on the man up. Another big key factor in the game of lacrosse is ground balls. Always want to play man ball with your teammates to be the team that comes up with the possession. And currently Adrian has 20 ground balls while Hanover has 17. So now here's the Panthers. Back behind X, Haynes. Feeds it inside, tries to sneak it to Stone. Nothing was there. But Kleinhelder was there for the backup. Here's Adams. Adams to Haynes. Now Meinhardt.
up top. A shot off the post. So that's going to be a reset of the shot clock. But A.J. Hayes is there to pick it up. Kleinhelder on the shot. Barely missed Spangler. He's just going to try to clear a bad pass by David Herrig. Tips off Riley Edwards' stick. A.J. Hayes there for the backup. Chris French sweeping up top for some help. Now they're going to punch it down all the way to X. Derek Hassel once more back in the game. French to Coakley, Coakley to Kochenis. Kochenis thought about going to his left, rolled back to his right, sweeping all the way across. Still nothing there. Coakley pops out now to Fox. Fox, a shot. Misses. A save by O'Mara. Jonas is there for the backup. 60 seconds remain in the shot clock and a minute remaining in this third quarter. Meinhardt there for the ground ball. He's going to push past midfield, not knowing how much time is left on the quarter. They're just going to settle things down. So now behind it, X, Haynes. Haynes over to Stone. Stone up top, Finley. The LSM trying to find a shot. Does take the shot. A save. We're going to get another penalty on the field with 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. This is going to be a minute penalty on A.J. Hayes for a slash. Panthers, the sixth time going on the man up. Still not successful on the man up. Adrian prevailing themselves with some great defense all around, not even just in the man down, but even on full strength. These first three quarters, they've been playing terrific. So now with 15 remaining, they're going to try to get one up real quick. Here's Haynes to Meinhardt. Meinhardt looks back at the clock, sees how much time is remaining. Here's Adams. Adams to Haynes, and they're just going to waste the clock. So after 3, Adrian maintains the lead by 5. It's 6-1. Only a one-score quarter. Not very much action on the offensive side, but on the defensive side of the ball, it's been all day. And so after the third, we're going into the fourth quarter. Adrian's up 6-1. You're listening to Adrian College TV.
You're going to college. All the hard work's paid off. It's going to be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. New friends, new athletic teams, new musical groups, new student government to get involved in, 85 organizations. It's going to be amazing. And I think one of the first things that you'll realize when you get here, at least I hope this is the case, is that although academics are the most important thing, no doubt about it, got to take care of the academics, time management, not a kid anymore, right? Young adult. The college is a whole lot more than that in a place like this. It is an experience. College is an experience that will last you for the rest of your life. The relationships that you make here, the memories, the late night stuff, the whole 9 yards is just going to be great.
All right, then never mind. And welcome back to Docking Stadium. The start of the fourth quarter. Adrian's up 6-1. Before the end of the break, explaining that both teams haven't really been able to get anything going so far. Adrian only putting up 6, and Hanover, they had the first goal of the game, 13:47 in the first quarter. In only a 6-1 game, Adrian averages 15.5 goals a game, while Hanover averages 11 per game. So now, still with the man up, Hanover has their 6th opportunity to score. The ball's on the ground. Meinhardt can't pick it up. David Harry's all over him. We're going to get it. The ball's out of bounds, and Adrian will have possession. So Spangler looking to set up his clear. Finds a cutting Edwards back to the ball. A high pass to Herrick. Herrick finds it, but has a body right on him. Another body right on him. That is number 11, Kleinhelder. We're going to get it over and back by Adrian. So Adrian back at full strength. Griffin Royson is in the game for A.J. Hayes on defense. So Kleinhelder and now Meinhardt. Here's Stone. Dex Stone over to Cuniff. Kleinhelder, shot, misses high. Haynes is there for the backup. Now up top, it's Adams. Here's Stone with Trent Garcia on him. Adams sets the pick on Stone. They switch defenders, and he throws out of bounds. Great pressure by Griffin Royson all over his hands. The ball just sails on over past Haynes. Edwards sneaking by the attackman. And gets it down to Chris French. Now Hassel up top to Fox. Fox can't handle it as a low pass. Finley's all over him. Fox is just trying to find something open. And now we have the ball up top with Peyton Gashi. Peyton Gashi's going to give a little roll. Gets the slide to him. Pops it down to Hassel. Hassel up top. Chris French splits to his left. Shot. And it's blocked. Derek Hassel, feed inside to Chris French, tries a little wraparound shot, and it can't go. Here's a two-man game from Gashi and French. French, question mark shot, sidearms it, stick side save by O'Mara. And O'Mara will push it behind the X to set up for the clear. Throws a bad pass. Fox intercepts it and can't find anything. So last touched off of Fox, it'll go Hanover's way. And now here goes the transition for Hanover. Adams to Haynes. Haynes beats Reed. A nice save by Spangler. Another high shot. Fox there for the rebound. Passes back to Spangler to once more set up their clear. Spangler, good throw to the 45 of Hanover as he saw cutting Jake Coakley right out of the box. So now up top, Adrian still up with a 6-1 lead, 11 minutes remaining. Coakley with a shot rip. That had some heat on it. It just missed high. Coakley pulled it low to high. Couldn't find the net. Here's French once more, getting pickpocketed by Slover. Up top to Hassel, a bouncer. Good shot by Hassel. And a good find by French. Just couldn't get it. Head the net once more. It's been the story of the day so far. Both teams haven't been able to find it. Here's a wide open Brett Kochenis. A good find from Michael Jonas. A cutting Kochenis Catches with his right, splits to his left, and a nice easy shot. That's Coach Hennis' second on the day. I believe his 8th on the season. So Jonas tallies his second assist. That puts him up for 3 points on the day. Adrian goes up 7-1. So back at the face-off draw, we have Jack Messel, LSM, and Riley Edwards on the other side for the wing. Leventis wins the draw. Trying to avoid Parker. Parker's all over him, and Leventis shoves him. That's going to be a flag on Leventis. Just going to be a push for 30 seconds, so another opportunity for Hanover. Their 7th opportunity, still haven't gotten what they wanted. So now here's Meinhardt. Perkins back up top. Haynes sweeping up, and Adams cutting behind where Haynes was, filling his role. Here's a little sweep across. We get a good pick, a cutting Dews. Ball still on the ground. Haynes passed it over to Meinhardt. Much confusion on the field at the moment. Now here's Haynes trying to find something open. Can't. Passes it out, and now we have the ball behind at X again. So now here's Meinhardt. Over to the lefty, Haynes goes to his right, takes a shot with his right, a far shot. It was a good one, bounced, but it was right to Spangler. So 9:35 remain in the 4th. Here's Reed to Coakley. They're going to push. Transition as best they can. Here's Garcia. Step down shot. Saved by O'Mara. A good look for Garcia. And once again, another good save. Both these goalies playing outstanding today. Not allowing any team to really get any reach from a blowout. So as Adrian subs on, they're just going to sit and wait. Jonas calling Gashi over. It gets tipped by number 16, Cutherell. Cutherell, defenseman, sophomore out of Katy, Texas. And now the ref on the other side of the field thought it was out of bounds on Adrian, a bad pass, but the ref that saw the deflection let him know. So it'll remain Adrian's ball. Here's Coakley, a shot with his right, a good save by O'Mara. Jonas and Kochenis are there for the backup. So now up top, here's French. French shot slipped out of his stick as he was releasing it. Slover was all over him. Good defense by him from preventing that. To go to the back net. Here's Jonas. High shot, misses high. 44 seconds remain in the shot clock. And they're getting their shots they want, just not hitting them on net. Back at the 35 and down behind at X. Jonas can't hold on to it. Slover scoops it up. Rolls out of pressure. Finds Cotherell. Cutherell tries forcing it inside the middle of the field to number 23, Adams. Hayes was there to scoop it back up. Adrian pushing back once more. A low pass by Coakley to French. French fell to the ground. Doesn't know where the ball is. We're going to get a call playing without a stick. And it is going to be Hanover's ball. O'Mara trying to find somebody. Gives a quick little dump pass to Slover. Now O'Mara tries finding Huniff. Can't handle it. And once more, we're going back to Adrian. Good find from Spangler to Coakley. Coakley's been all over the field today. Not exactly sure how many shots Jake Coakley has taken so far, but my guess it'd be over 10. So now the freshman trio in at midfield. Riley Edwards, Owen Kelly, Trent Garcia. Behind is French. French up top to Owen Kelly. Bouncer. And it sneaks past O'Mara. It hits off him and somehow bounces in there. That's going to be a goal for number 27. Owen Kelly puts the Bulldogs up 8-1. 6:35 remaining in the fourth. And that assist is going to come from Chris French. French's 4th point of the day. That'll be Kelly's first of the day. So Adrian slowly growing this lead. As Hanover really can't find anything going. So we're going to get a push on Hanover. It's going to be Adrian's ball. And that was not a push on Adrian, if you're wondering, because it was after the whistle. So here's Kelly. Just tallied Adrian up by 7. Bad pass to French. French trying to save it in. We're going to get a play on here. Slover. Slover on over to Parrish. Parrish. Finds it to the offensive side. Now over to Cuniff. So now that ball is going to go out on Cam Reed. Hanover still maintains with the ball. 45 seconds on the shot clock. 5:20 remain in the fourth. The wind is not dying down here. I'm enclosed in this box with the garage door, so I can't be complaining while Kyle Plesher and Andrew Black are in the other press box with the garage open, getting that wind blown right into them. So with 5 minutes remaining in the fourth, we get number 26, Zach Stone. His shoe came off, so he had to sprint off the field and get a substitution quick. So down behind is Haynes one more time. Kleinhelder over to Parker. Parker tries to swim move on Kelly. Gets his hands free. A shot. Misses left. Haynes there for the backup. So there is a flag on the ground. We're going to get on Owen Kelly. He gets a game misconduct on him. former lacrosse player, so I should know these calls, but it's been a little while, so stick with me. I believe it's about a minute of man advantage time for the Panthers. Hanover quickly moving that ball around, trying to get Adrian to be moving around a lot, but they throw an unforced turnover. Hayes was all over him. Spangler carrying it up. Finds Gashi cutting down. A good find. Gashi finds Jonas. Jonas just going to settle it down. And now Adrian's back full strength. 3:50 remaining in the final quarter. As it may look like Adrian's just going to walk out here victorious. Still with a very standstill kind of game. Only 9 total points on the scoreboard. Just a very defensive kind of game. Here's Jonas, finds a cutting gash around crease, misses right. He just pulled that a little bit left and may have been able to sneak through, but pulled it too far. Here's French, one-on-one. Gets railed, as he tried to give his little famous backhand shovel shot. Didn't go. There's a flag on the ground. It's probably for that hit on French. Gashi can't hold on to it. Ball's going to be up in the air. That's going to be a shot clock violation, but it does not matter since there is a flag on the ground. We're going to get a push on Hanover. It's going to be on number 22, Jackson Parrish, for a minute. Adrian looking to go up by 8. So up top, Jake Coakley. Brett Kochenis added to this man-up group. A nice tip pass. A screen from Kochenis on Travis Fox. Back behind, here's Fox, wide open. And a save by O'Mara on the doorstep. Fox, in that situation, should have kept taking a few more steps up. He would have had an easy, wide open goal on the crease. He just pulled it a little too early. That situation, you want to be moving towards the net, throw a little high fake, low fake to get that goalie from going one side and leaving the other side open. So 2 minutes remaining, and we're back to full strength. Here's Parker. Parker on over to Stone. Stone behind to Haynes. A bad pass. Adams over to Parker. Parker's just going to go with his right. Takes the shot. It's right to Spangler on his stick. So Adrian is going to walk out of here victorious. They're going to go 7-2 on the season, while Hanover will go 4-4 on the season. Hanover in the HCAC conference. And they have a long break after this game until their next one. 45 remaining in the game. Here's Horoff, tries a swim move, rolls back. Chris French was wide open on the doorstep. Horoff didn't see him. Here's Gashi, a low shot and a goal. Peyton Gashi, a 5-hole roller, puts Adrian up 9-1 with 33 remaining in the game.
That's Gashy's first goal of the game. That tallies him up to 3 points total. The senior out of Lake Orion, Michigan, continues to have a dominant career in Adrian lacrosse history, as he's going to walk out of this college known. He's just, Payne Gashy has been all over for Adrian College lacrosse through these past 4 years, and people know who he is, and the MIAA especially know who he is. So now Hanover wins the draw, 20 remaining. They're just going to look to possibly get one more chance in here. A good look for Haynes, but even a better defensive stop by David Herrig. Ball's flying all over the place. Max Levent is trying to scoop it up. Now it's picked up by Finley, and that will do it. So Adrian College here on March 26th on this chilly Saturday here at Docking Stadium in Adrian College. The Bulldogs come out victorious 9-1 over the visiting Hanover Panthers. Chris French led the day with 3 goals, 1 assist. Right behind him, Brett Kochenis finished with 2 goals. And Payne Gashy finished with a goal and 2 assists. So Adrian's next game will be against Thiel College on March 30th, which is next Wednesday at 7 p.m. all the way in Pennsylvania. They'll look to go 8-2, and Hanover will now fall to 4-4. Their next game's on April 6th, so about 2 weeks away at 7 p.m. at Mount St. Joseph University in Cincinnati, Ohio. So I would like to thank everyone for tuning in to Adrian College TV. Make sure to subscribe to us on Adrian College TV on YouTube, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter. To once again, never miss any Adrian College Bulldog athletics. And once again, I'm Patrick Smith. Alongside me was Andrew Black on the top cam, Kyle Plesha running the production staff. We would like to thank you all for tuning into ACTV. So from Docking Stadium, we will sign off, and everyone please have a wonderful rest of your Saturday evening. Thank you.